Did you go after Anthony last night?
I'm not gonna get into this.
Two people are dead and one is a little girl. Whoever shot out Anthony's tires is responsible.
I really thought you knew me better than this.
With the way you were acting last night, you need to call Alexis. You're gonna need a lawyer.
Thought I'd find you here. You waiting for news on Jason?
He's not awake, but the procedure went okay.
I gotta take you down to the station for questioning.
I already answered all the questions, Dante.
Well, I got more. I know where you've been the last 24 hours.
We've been over this.
Well, a lot has changed since we talked last.
Change how?
Can you just answer the question, please?
Yeah. We'll go over this again.
After you got shot, you went to Johnny's. You accused him of being the one who pulled the trigger.
Yeah, and then you showed up and you saw for yourself that I never fired the gun. We exchanged some harsh words, and then I left.
Johnny implicated Anthony. After you were treated at the hospital, you went to the Quartermains. Anthony was there. Harsh words were exchanged again, yeah?
Yeah, words. Nothing else. And then, when I left, Anthony was alive.
Where'd you go?
I went to the hospital to, see Jason, and I spent some time with Sam.
Can you give me exact times?
No.
What happened after you left the hospital the second time? Where'd you go?
Went to see Kate.
At her apartment?
In her office.
So you admit you were in Kate Howard's office in the last 24 hours?
Is that a crime, Dante? Is that a crime?
Well, you know what, Sonny, it just might be. I found this in her office. Now, how do you suppose that got there? In your girlfriend's office. It's not much of a stretch to figure out how that got there.
You don't think you're jumping to conclusions, Dante?
Last night, you were waving around a 9mm.
Yeah?
I can't swear in court that this is that gun, but it could very well be.
It's not.
Ballistics ran a match from the slugs pulled from Anthony's car. This is the gun that caused the accident that killed a little girl and her father and put her mother in the hospital.
Prove that that's my gun.
You wanted to kill Anthony last night. You went to the Quartermains, only you couldn't do it there. You couldn't shoot Anthony in front of Tracy, so you left. He panicked. He ran. Made it easy for you. You followed him. What wasn't easy was shooting out his tires. You're a pretty good shot.
Only so-so. There's no way in hell I could take out 2 tires on a moving car with a 9mm.
You can move mountains when you think you're protecting your kids, and that's what you thought you were doing last night when you shot out his tires. You had no idea there was a car in the oncoming lane. You had no idea you were going to send a young father and his child to their deaths.
It's a terrible, terrible tragedy. But it wasn't me.
What about Kate? She own a gun?
Leave Kate out of this.
Well, I can't, Sonny. The gun was found in her office. That makes her a suspect.
Terrified of guns.
Would you just answer the damn question?
To my knowledge, she doesn't own a gun.
I still got to get a witness statement from Anthony Zakar, provided I can find him. If he's alive, he's been missing ever since the wreck.
I'm sure Johnny's not going to shed any tears.
No, but you know who is, Sonny? The family, those people in that other car. The ones who were killed in the crossfire. I saw you lying on the ground, bleeding. I didn't want you to die, Sonny. I didn't want you to die any more than I want you to be the one who put those bullets in Anthony's tires and killed those people.
It's not me.
Look, a 9mm was used to shoot out those tires. The same gun you were carrying around last night. The exact same gun that I found in Kate's office where you said you've been. I want to believe you, son. But you got to see the evidence is saying otherwise.
You arrested me, son?
Sonny, where are you?
At the police station. I need your help.
What happened?
My son just arrested me for murder.